Alita is a cyborg. Cyborgs are not robots. Cyborgs are augmented humans. And Alita's journey is really discovering what does it mean to be human. And being human is having a heart and caring. Caring about someone as a parent, caring about someone as a lover. It's about caring about the world you're in. And Alita discovers that. And that is such a universal message.
Yeah, caring. It's a quality that's often overlooked these days. When profits all studios care about, the dollar sign is all they want to get. Many movies lose sight of caring for their own products or their own characters, and sometimes even caring for the audience. It's so easy for the soul of a movie to get lost just to leave an experience that's, based upon statistics and formula, something business experts are so very good at doing. And it's because of this that when a motion picture comes along that touches our hearts, our souls, this is going to be a very special experience. And for such a movie, its heart, its depth, is due to the culmination of the caring and the soul and the drive of those that created it. And if you're lucky enough to experience such a movie, then it's due to the caring that was given by the producers of that movie. And so with Alita Battle Angel, we often thank James Cameron, Robert Rodriguez, Rosa Salazar, and many other people for the great care that they put into this movie. But we often forget to thank one other really important person. A person who's equally as important for the success of this movie and its ability to touch our hearts. And that person is, of course, Jon Landau. Now, Jon Landau, along with James Cameron, is, of course, the producer of Alita Battle Angel. And historically, along with Cameron, he's produced some of the most successful movies in motion picture history, including The Titanic, Solaris, Avatar, and others. If James Cameron is considered the visionary of all these masterpieces, then I'd say Jon Landau is the operations expert that brought these visions to reality. For every concept that Cameron has come up with, Jon Landau is actually the one who successfully brings it to the big screen. You could say that Rodriguez was the brain of the movie, and maybe Cameron is the heart, but it was Jon Landau that became the backbone of this movie to bring it to fruition. And it's often the business operation experts that are the ones that work in the shadows to make sure that the movie comes through. We often focus in the front-end creators of the movie, names such as James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez are given the spotlight, along with the actors such as Rosa Salazar, Christoph Waltz, Mahershala Ali, Ed Skrein, and Jennifer Connelly. But it's Jon Landau who works the back end of the production, making sure the, well-oiled machine runs smoothly to take the film to successful completion. And everything from the details of the business negotiation, the choices of location, staff, materials, to contracts with vendors, the consultants, and the designers are often overseen by the operations director. So if Cameron and Rodriguez can be considered the Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock of this great ship Alita, then you can consider Jon Landau as the chief engineer Montgomery Scott, who makes sure that this ship continues to run forward. And we all know how often Scotty was the one that performed all those miracles that saved everyone at the very last minute. And what I really like about Jon Landau is that he doesn't really care about running after the spotlight. Instead he puts his passion right into the product itself. You could tell that by the sheer gleam in the eye and the energy in his speech when he talks about the current production, whether that be Titanic, Avatar, or Alita. And so I think we're lucky to have him as a member of Team Alita because he brings the success of the projects to bring the quality of the product. His caring, his love of the movie is what helps inspire the heart and soul of Alita and all the other films that were so successful. And finally, if you're like me hoping to see a sequel to Alita Battle Angel, then I think we should help cheer and give support to Jon Landau. Because we're going to need his expert business and negotiation skills to ensure that, Alita lives on in the future movies beyond the one that we saw. And I know you guys are fans out there because you're watching this video and you're cheering on and fighting for the survival of this franchise. So let's stop for a minute and give thanks to Jon and wish him all the best in his efforts to bring the next series of Alita movies to the big screen. Alita is not just a movie to many of us. It's not just something we see for 2 hours and then forget about. It's something that remains in our heart and our souls. I know that because of the fact that, you guys give some amazing comments and are willing to come back to continue to comment about the movie and about the source material. And so like Kishiro Sensei or James Cameron or Robert Rodriguez, let's thank Jon Landau for giving this current movie the ability to express so much heart, so much soul, and let's cheer him on to bring life and soul to future Alita movies, in times to come. Anyway, that's about it for this video, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and if you have any comments, please post them in the comments section below. What do you think about Jon Landau? And hopefully, give him a cheer. And I'll continue with more Alita Battle Angel videos in the future. I hope you join me at that time. And until then, happy movie watching, happy comic book reading, happy anime watching, and as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.